March 2nd is the birthday of a man named Theodore Geisel, also known to us as Dr. Seuss. He wrote lots of wonderful, fun children's books. And so today we're going to start celebrating Dr. Seuss Week and Dr. Seuss's birthday, Read Across America Week. The first story we're going to read is Oh, the Thinks You Can Think by Dr. Seuss. Oh, the Thinks You Can Think, published by Beginner Books. You can think up some birds. That's what you can do. You think about yellow or think about blue. You can think about red. You can think about pink. You can think about a horse. Oh, the thinks you can think. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. If you try, you can think up a guff going by. See the guff going by? Or maybe this is the guff. And you don't have to stop. You don't even have to slop. Slop, slop, beautiful slop. Beautiful slop with a cherry on top. See the slop with the cherry on top? You can think about gloves and you can think about snubs. You can think a long time about snubs and their gloves. You can think about Kitty O'Sullivan Cross and her big balloon swimming pool over her house. What would that be like to have a balloon swimming pool up in the air? Think of black water. Think up a white sky. Think up a boat. Think of blues blowing by. Can you see the boat down here and all the blues blowing by? You can think about night, a night in Nanup. The birds are asleep and the 3 moons are up. There are 3 moons in Nanup. 1, 2, 3. That sounds like a different place, doesn't it? You can think about day and a day in Dadake. The water is blue and the birds are awake. Think and wonder and think. How much water can 55 elephants drink? That would be a lot of water, wouldn't it? You can wonder, how long is the tail of a zong? There are so many thinks that a thinker can think. Would you dare yank a tooth of a rink-rinker-fink? Ooh, that might be scary. And what would you do if you met a jaboo? Uh-oh, I'd be a little afraid. Oh, the thinks you can think. Think of Peter the postman, who crosses the ice once every day and on Saturdays twice. Can you see him right there? Delivering mail. Think. You can think anything that you wish. Think a race on a horse on a ball with a fish. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Think of light, think of bright, think of stairs in the night. Think a ship, think up a long trip. Go visit the Vipper of Vip. And left, think of left, and think of beft. Why is that beft always to the left? And why is it that so many things go to the right? You can think about that until Saturday night. Think left and think right. Think low and think high. Oh, the thinks you can think up if only you try. This is a wonderful book about the things that we can imagine and dream up in our imagination. I hope you enjoyed it. The next Dr. Seuss book we're going to read is I Can Read With My Eyes Shut. I'm not sure you could do that. Do you think you can? Let's see. I Can Read With My Eyes Shut by Beginner Books, a division of Random House by Dr. Seuss. Let's see what happens. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. See, the green is pickle color. I can read in bed and in purple and in brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. Can you read upside down? I can read with my left eye. I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Can you see that? Mississippi, Indianapolis, and Hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut, and that is very hard to do. But it's bad for my hat, and it makes my eyebrows go red hot. So, reading with my eyes shut, I don't do an awful lot. And when I keep them open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. Look at him walking and reading with Little Cat in the Hat too. You can read about trees and bees and knees on trees and bees on threes. See the knees on the trees and the bees on the threes? You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. You can read about hoses and how to smell roses. And what should you do about owls' own noses? Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, oh, the stuff you will learn, the most wonderful stuff. You learn about, what do you learn about? You learn about fish bones and wishbones. You'll learn about trombones too. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Foo Foo the snoo. You can learn about ice. You can learn about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. Nice job, 10 cents a pail, it says. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. The more you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars, or how to make donuts or kangaroo collars. You can learn to read music and play the hutzut if you keep your eyes open, but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find that the place where you're going is far, far behind. Look, he's all lost because he tried to read with his eyes shut. This says Nashville, Dallas, San Diego, Schenectady, Lake Forest, all these different places. But you have to have your eyes open to drive, don't you? And also to read. So that's why I tell you, keep your eyes wide. Keep them wide open, at least on one side. I hope you enjoyed this book, I Can Read with My Eyes Shut by Dr. Seuss.